Rules for Fitness, Module 7. Lesson 8 is all about gym etiquette, etiquette in using sports and recreational venues. So looking back at your previous lesson, ensuring that you are performing safely is one of the most important factors when taking part in any physical activity. Injuries can lead to physical and work-related disabilities and can place a considerable financial burden on the person injured. In the recent years, high school sports participation has risen significantly, and as a result, the frequency of injuries to teenagers has increased. Okay, so these are our guide questions. Step 1. How do you exercise inside a facility gym? Okay. Step 2. Are you aware of the proper etiquettes and safety measures inside a fitness facility? Step 3. What do you think are the proper etiquettes and safety measures in the use of facilities and equipment? Let's start. What is etiquette? Okay. So etiquette is the set of conventional rules of personal behavior in polite society, usually in the form of an ethical code that delineates the expected and accepted social behaviors, or as simple as we say, the norms. Okay, so what are the norms? Okay, that accord with the conventions and norms observed by society, social class, or social group. In practical speaking, gym etiquette is none other than, we call it respect. Okay, respect. That's right, respect. Respect for the equipment, or equipments, others, other people, diba? And yourself in the gym. Everybody's there for the same reason, and nobody wants to be distracted or held up. What is that? The same reason. The reason you're going to use the facility. Okay? Then nobody wants to be distracted or held with or held up. Ayun yung sige ito nga na. Hindi mo gusto na maistorbo. Okay? Do yourself and others a favor and follow the simple, easy, and most important, downright obvious rules. So these are the following simple rules. First, fitness etiquette. Uphold the rules of the facilities. In every facilities, they have different rules. So before you use this facility, you read their rules first. Okay, read and understand, then follow that rule. Their rules, their expectations, and their posted signage. Okay. Then observe all posted equipment instructions and warnings. Okay. If there is a piece of equipment you do not know how to use, don't assume you know how to use it and ask for assistance. So, dili magpakaaro nun. Okay, if you don't know how to use that equipment, ask for help, especially for the fitness instructors or the gym instructors as we call them. Okay, so next, when using a piece of equipment that someone else is using, what you're going to do? First, you ask if you can work between their sets. Ask politely. Okay? If they say no, then please be patient and wait for your turn. Huwag magmatigas. Okay? Again, you ask politely, can we work in between sets? Pwede ba tapuli-puli? Pag ayaw, huwag. Huwag pilitin. Okay? Next, when working in, allow the other person to use the equipment after each sets. And reset all equipment adjustments back to where they were before you started. So if you're the one to use it first, then somebody's asking you to make some turns with you. Okay? Be polite also to give them turns. Ayaw pa ni malos. Diba? Then, you cannot claim a piece of equipment by setting a towel or water bottle on it or next to it. So, when you're in a gym, dili nimo imuhon ang mga gamit. Okay? Do not put any towels on it. Okay? Or do not put any bottles next to it. Next to that equipment. So, next, when using the equipment when others are waiting. Okay? You're using the equipment and somebody's are waiting. You allow others to work in between your sets. Okay? Then do not rest on the equipment. It's better to walk around in order to accelerate your recovery. Okay, when you're using the big weights, okay, for example, you're doing 30 sets, 30 repetitions, okay. After 30 repetitions, you can walk around, okay, so that while having a rest, others may use it. Okay, so when you're using cardio equipment, please do not exceed beyond 45-minute limit. Sample ka ng sagay tawagan ka ng kuan, ka ng pang running. Okay? Try to use 45 minutes only so that others can use it, especially if that gym has limited facilities. Okay? Then wipe down all equipment following each set with the provided pre-moistened wipes. Then disregard the wipes appropriately. Okay, if this is available, if the wipes are available. If not, use your own towel. Okay, especially you're sweating too much. Okay, so next is when you're done. When done with a piece of equipment, wipe down again the equipment with the provided pre-moistened wipes, then disregard these wipes appropriately. Especially this during COVID times, there are many equipments or there are many facilities open already. Then to avoid also getting those COVID-19 viruses, okay, you should also wipe those equipments with alcohol para sigurado before using it. Okay, safety for yourself always. Okay. Take all extra personal equipment with you. It includes water bottle, towels, weight belts. Put all equipment away. Rack free weights in their designated locations. Return cable accessories to the stand. Okay. Inanin lang. Where did you get those equipments? You put it back also. So, huwag ikalat-kalat kahit saan. Okay? Next, being aware of the exercise areas. You should learn to check first the surroundings of the facilities. Stay clear of free weight areas when in use. So, bakit? Para hindi ka matamaan. Mabigat yun. Okay? So, when somebody's using it, stay away from them. Next is do not exercise in the walking areas. Okay? There are walking areas na it should be free from anyone. Okay? There are gray floor, pathways, and in front of the water fountains. Okay. Ayaw pag-exercise dito sa water fountain. Okay, kaya nga naman, there are people who will drink to that fountain. Okay, wall-mounted pipes, containers, and trash cycle receptacles. Okay, do not stand in front of a dumbbell rack. That's not a good idea. Okay, it's parang sinabi mong walang pwedeng gumamit nito, ako lang. Okay, it's a no-no. Okay. Okay, before using a wall-mounted mirror, look around to make sure you're not in someone else's space. But okay, most of the gyms, they have mirrors, especially the kaning mga aerobics room. Okay, so before using those mirrors, check first if nabamoy na sapawan. Okay, then next, avoid excessive noise or excess noise. Okay, so you limit cellphone use that stops you from exercising. So kung naman sa gym, ay mo sige gamit yung cellphone. Okay, then limit grunting and yelling during exercise. The use of profanity while exercising is not acceptable. Grunting ka ng reklamo, tama ba? Or yelling, nasigaw. Okay, avoid dropping weights. Again, avoid dropping weights. Avoid banging weights stacks on the machine. Okay, kung you drop weights, it could also destroy their floors, no? Or you can kanang namoy matagakan nga mga tiil or imo ko yung tiil. Okay, so then use cardio equipment properly. Then do not bounce balls in the facilities. Pwede mo makatama sa other people using it. Basketballs are not for the basketball courts only, or for volleyball balls for volleyball courts only. Okay, there are certain balls, we call them kanang ako kay nga bola na pwede sa pag-exercise, but not for basketball and volleyball balls. Again, remember that loud or constant noises can annoy other facility users. So, not all people accept noisy person. So, kaya sila uban nasa gym kaya gusto nila stress free na, tapos ikaw na dito nagsaba-saba, nagkuan lang, Next fitness etiquette is wearing proper attire. So in US, okay, you can wear this kaning naka murag bra lang siya, or pang gym bra, but not in our country. Not all gyms allow this sports bra. Okay, naman, okay, they could distract people also. So maka-distract kasi mga other users sa gym. So wear workout clothes that is not too revealing. Okay, then athletic shoes, bawal chinelas. Then jeans are not appropriate. So man mo pag stretch ug tarong pag maggamit ka og jeans, no? Okay, refrain from working out without shirt. So dili kay maklaro kaning usa ka tawo. So ang kana mga makita nimo sa Google kana nakahukas kung na sila para for picture purposes sila. Okay, then what is the practice of good hygiene? So avoid offensive body odors. So before going to the gym, you have to put deodorants to your kilikilis. Okay, bath regularly, regularly. So wipe down equipment after use. Punasan yung mga equipments kay imong mga singot, diba? So Then this also, by wiping down, this also can reduce spread of germs and viruses. Okay, so again, safety first and safe for others. Okay, so then you also, after that, you also wash your hands after using the restroom. So when you're using the gym, then in between nangihi mo, dumog CR. Okay, so please, before you go back to the facility area, you should wash your hands and finish it with alcohol. So we really don't know kanang mga doorknobs sa CR na ay mga dagang germs ana. So you have to wash your hands with soap and water, then put alcohol also. So mostly good sa gym, mostly tanan gym is a smoke free facilities. Bawal dito manigarilyo, ano man kaya syempre gigamit mo yung lungs, no? So when you smell mga sigarilyo, that will affect your lungs, diba? So ang kanapang duol po sa mga gym, bawal po na siya mag sigarilyo diya. So for our weekly task, but this task is for December 14 to 18, pero yung inyong output will be past sa January. So what you're going to do, you answer the pre-test on page 2 of your module 7, then answer activities in pages 4 to 5, and then do not do the TikTok challenge in page 5. Ayaw na, dili sa tamag TikTok challenge. Okay? Also, the checking of understanding in page 6 and the remembered question. Again, don't do any TikTok challenge on page 5. The checking of understanding of page 6 and the remembered question. Ayaw na ninyo buhata. Instead, answer the reflective learning sheet on page 6 and the post-test 1 and 2. So, mura na inyo ansiran. Again, ang ansiran ra is the pre-test on page 2, activities in page 4 and 5, and the post-test 1 and 2. So, that's all. I would like to thank the Division of Manila for this module that I am following. Okay. Goodbye and God bless all. Goodbye and God bless all. Advance Merry Christmas. See you to the next distribution.